Scalawags are whites in the South who supported Reconstruction and the Republican Party after the Civil War. Carpetbaggers are Northerners who traveled to the South during the Reconstruction to make profit for idealism. The name of the carpetbaggers is related to the cloth bags they used to transport their possessions. They are also interested in helping slaves gain freedom. The Southern economy was based on agriculture. Cotton was the biggest profit for the South. When the Civil War came, South had a harder time getting the manufactured needs because they are in an agricultural area. South didn't like scalawags because the scalawags were Republicans and they supported Reconstruction. Also, the South didn't like the carpetbaggers because they opposed slavery.
Economy of the South after Civil War. Crops like tobacco, cotton, and sugar were limited. The economy of the South wasn't strong after the Civil War. The war left 250,000 people dead and 300,000 wounded. This decreased the South's labor force by a third. Also, much of the South's railroads were destroyed during the war. After the South lost the Civil War, the 13th Amendment was passed. It banned slavery and created the 10% rule. The 10% rule stated that Confederate states could rejoin the United States if 10% of their population voted for it. Soon after, the Civil Rights Act of 1866 was passed. It stated that all freed slaves had the same rights as everyone else.
Where's my friend at? We gotta talk about business. Hey! What's up? Come sit down. Okay. Let's talk business. Would you like some tea? Tasty? Yes. Okay. Well, cotton is the biggest profit for the South. When the Civil War started, we had harder time getting the manufactured needs because we are an agriculture area. True. Gosh dang, it's a scalawag. Come here. Who are you?
I'm a scalawag, and I'm a white Southerner that supports Reconstruction and the Republican Party after the Civil War.
Get out! Yeah, me. Hey, those gosh darn scalawags. Is that a coming back?
We are carpetbaggers.
Carpetbaggers? Why are you guys called that?
Because our name is related to the cloth bags that we carry around to transport our possessions. We're Northerners who travel from the South during Reconstruction to make profit for idealism. Free the slaves.
Get out!
The Carpetbaggers Beauty Channel. Today we're going to show you what's in our bag. Oh, I have some clothes for the trip.
I have some bread when I get hungry.
I have a chair to sit on when I'm tired.
And a blanket when I'm cold.
And a toothbrush so my breath doesn't smell. We carry everything with us. Toodaloo!
Back to business. I gotta check on my slave. What are you doing here, slave? I'm growing my cotton, sugar, and tobacco. Can't believe I only have one slave. All the rest died in the Civil War. I'm gonna leave my owner one day. He thinks he's everything. I do all the work. Was that your slave? Yeah. How was the slave? He eyed. Look! Someone's posting a sign. 13th Amendment? No more slaves? No! Another one? Civil rights? Slaves get the same rights as us. I'm getting a heart attack. He just died?
Well, I wish I was in the land of cotton wool, and there I not forgot to look away, Dixie.
Who are you?
I'm a scalawag, and I'm a white southerner that was forced to reach
Hate those gosh darn scalawags. Same time. Losers. I can't believe I only have one slave all the time. All the rest. I'm gonna leave that freaking owner one day. Think she's everything. Oh, we're re-recording this. Okay. You know, who's slave with me? Are you a slave with me?
Question number 1. What are carpetbaggers? A. People who put carpet into bags. B. People who make carpets. C. People from the northern states who went to the South after the Civil War to gain profit from Reconstruction. Or D. People who support slavery. Who are the scalawags? A. A white Southerner who collaborated with Northern Republicans during Reconstruction, often for personal profit. B. A white Southerner who collaborated with Southern Republicans during Reconstruction, often for personal profit. C. An Asian Southerner who collaborated with Northern Republicans during Reconstruction, often for personal profit. Or D. People from a country named Scalawag. What did the 13th Amendment state? A. All pizza is free in the United States. B. Slavery is abolished. C. Each household can own 13 slaves. Or D. Slaves will be moved back to Africa. What did the Civil Rights state? Is it A. A civil war will take place. B. All rights are taken from the slaves. C. No African men are allowed to vote. Or D. All freed slaves have equal rights.